Good morning, CG. I'm Bryn.
And I'm Kate.
And this is your CGTV Broadcast for Friday, February 14th. On Wednesday, anatomy and physiology students were able to take an in-school field trip to watch and take notes on a live heart dissection.
It wasn't necessarily like the procedure itself that was more enlightening as to how the medical field works, but it was how the professionals talked about their experiences, their education levels, and how they progressed through the field. That was far more valuable, I would say, towards informing me about how to progress my specific goals within the medical field and how I can apply both my knowledge of the educational field surrounding the medical field, as well as just how I should structure my time in education and time in employment to further progress my own goals.
The program was from Live from the Heart and is an annual opportunity for students.
This weekend, the girls' swim team competes at the state meet at IUPUI. Clara Brandon, Rhea Rugenstein, Santana Gonzalez, Campbell Ersman, Brooke Trimmel, Avery Matern, and Addie Matern will all be swimming this weekend. Avery and Addie Matern are competing in the 200 and 400-yard freestyle relays, but they are also sisters. Noah and Andrew have the story.
This year, the Matern sisters were able to swim together throughout the whole year. The sisters found swimming in a very similar way.
I started swimming since my parents put me in, just to learn how to swim. But I really got into it in 6th grade when I joined the middle school team, and I gained a lot of friends with that.
My sister probably encouraged me to start swimming. She started first, and I think I just got into it after she started.
Now that Avery is in high school, they can practice together.
We do train together. In the mornings, sometimes we'll do stroke group. So Avery will go to the breaststroke lanes, and I'll stay in the fly lanes. But other than that, we'll train together.
We train together all the time. We're in the same lanes most of the time, so I can pace off of her and do most of it with her.
Swimming together encourages both of the sisters to do better, especially for the upcoming state competition.
I'm excited to be racing with her, celebrating the wins that we do with Center Grove and all that together. And I'm excited that we get to go to state together in the same relay.
I think it's really fun. I didn't think I would be on a relay as a freshman, but I am, and swimming it with my sister, I think it just motivates me more and makes it more special for me.
They're excited for the season to come, as Addie will be a senior and Avery will be a sophomore.
I'm excited for the next season and next year. I think it's a really good opportunity that we both get to push each other, and I'm really excited. My parents get to both see us swim at the same time, and I think it's really fun that we get to swim together.
Go cheer on the sisters tonight and tomorrow at the state meet. This was Noah Poston. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, guys.
On February 20th and 22nd, the boys' swim team competes at Franklin Community during their sectional. Their goal is to win sectionals and place top 5 at the state meet. Jack brings us the story.
Next week, the boys' swim team competes at the sectional championship at Franklin High School. Most swimmers are more confident in their abilities.
The last couple weeks of practice, I've been grinding down on the small things like turns, walls, every little thing that matters.
But we've been trusting our coaches, and we've been trusting that they will give us a good lowering of intensity with our practices in order to get us ready for our sectional and state.
Last 2 weeks, I've been training pretty hard, focusing on the small details like walls, underwaters, and my stroke. Really just trying to stay consistent and really just get ready for this next upcoming meets.
The men are displaying a relaxed mood going into the meet, focusing more on the state championship.
I would say I'm pretty relaxed. I have a game plan, kinda, so my main focus is really on state and executing everything there and trying to be my best while I'm at state. So sectionals is just going to be a rehearsal and just try to see where I'm at.
I feel like in my events, I don't really have that much competition, and so I feel like I'll do very good in my events, and Like last year in the 200 freestyle, even though I got second, I still made the qualifying time to go to state. And I'm faster than last year, so I feel like I'm guaranteed to go to state no matter what happens in section.
Yeah, sectionals I'm gonna be pretty relaxed going because I know where I stand pretty well. But I'm still gonna go up there and put up a race and see what I can do.
In the past, the boys have never been in the top 5 at state. This year, they look to change things with the help of Henry Linus winning a couple of his events.
My plan is to try to win both my races again, 100 fly, 100 back. Obviously the 100 back. The 100 fly will be a lot harder, but I think it'll be a good race.
No, I want to go score points for my team. I want to go have fun. It's going to be a fast meet. Going to be a lot of people there, a lot of good opportunities, and I'm just going to go race and have fun.
Thanks, Jack.
While the swim teams are racing in the water, junior Maddie Brown is racing on her horse in rodeo competitions around Indiana.
Junior Maddie Brown does rodeo. She's been competing for 5 years. It's a sport that many people know but don't know the details of.
So rodeo is an aspect of things. It includes different events which are all time related, so the fastest time wins. Events include barrel racing, bull riding, roping, goat tying. I compete primarily in goat tie and barrel racing.
Maddie enjoys working with animals and says it's her favorite part of rodeo.
I've always had a passion of working with animals. There's really not a lot of options to work with animals around here, so I decided to start rodeo and started competing.
Rodeo isn't like other sports. There are many hardships that come with a sport that works with animals.
So there's always going to be problems, especially in winter. There's lists and lists of different injuries a horse can get. Horses can be out for months to weeks at a time. We'll miss rodeos when we're supposed to be out of state competing simply because my horse injured herself or got caught in a fence or anything of the sort. Livestock always need fed, treatment, veterinary care, and so livestock and rodeo in particular is very abnormal.
Another one of the difficulties of doing rodeo is seeing livestock in pain and feeling bad but not knowing what to do about it.
It's not like any other sport where you can twist your ankle and it sucks and you're out, but you're seeing an animal that's in pain, which you have to find the line in between. Should I retire this animal or should I let it heal and then continue competing?
Thanks, Maddie. We learned a lot. Back to the studio.
Thanks, guys.
What's your favorite song?
Probably Am I Okay by Megan Maroney.
I would rate that an 8 out of 10.
Oh, really? I would give it a 10 out of 10.
Speaking of ranked songs, Paige, Lucy, and Brooke asked students what their favorite song was and had other students rank it.
Hi CG, I'm Lucy. And I'm Paige. And today we're going to be asking people to rate each other's favorite songs. Okay, what's your name?
Ava Hyde.
And what song are you listening to right now?
Luther by Kendrick Lamar.
What's your name?
Brethium.
And rate this song out of 10.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was my...
Solid 7.5.
Okay, and what's your favorite song currently?
Currently, I have to say Don't Let Me Down by the Beatles.
Hi, what's your name?
Mary Becker.
And what do you rate this song on a scale of 1 to 10?
Don't let me down.
Probably an 8.
Okay, and what's your favorite song?
Selfless by The Strokes.
What's your name?
Jack Gill.
And rate this song out of 10.
I'll say a 3.
And what's your song of choice?
The Ride by Drake.
Hi, what's your name?
Ashley Embry.
Rate this song on a scale of 1 to 10.
Smiling at you, it must be happy hour. They put the cloth across your lap soon as you sat down.
Okay.
An 8.
And what's your favorite song?
Again by Fetty Wap.
What's your name?
Curtis Williams.
And rate this song out of 10.
Like an 8 out of 10.
And what's your current favorite song?
Cry For Me by The Weeknd.
Thanks for listening. That's all we have for you today, CG. Bye.
Stay tuned for next week's Trojan Talk. That's all we have for you today. Follow us on Instagram at Trojaneer Sports and CG Trojaneer or visit our website at trojaneer.com. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.